Philadelphia is a city besieged by violent crime and straddled with mounting debt, and yet nobody has discussed how we are to manage the additional cost and crime from casinos. All economic studies also show the closer you locate a casino to a residential population, the higher the social costs. On November 1st, nearly 600 people marched on City Council to tell their elected representatives not to approve a slots parlor at the Gallery at Market East in downtown Philadelphia.
All members having voted in the affirmative, this bill passes. The vote has been cast, and your shouting like that is not going to change the vote.
Despite overwhelming opposition and the lack of any economic studies, City Council moved to approve a zoning change for Foxwoods Casino to locate in downtown Philadelphia. It's clear from the experience of other cities that Philadelphia is placing a losing bet by putting casinos in close proximity to neighborhoods. After the introduction of casinos in Atlantic City, it went from 50th in the nation to 1st in per capita crime. Las Vegas has the nation's highest suicide rate. East St. Louis, robberies increased 45%, arson increased 65%. In Deadwood, South Dakota, child abuse reports increased 43%, and reports of domestic violence increased an alarming 80%. And in Ledger, Connecticut, the home of Foxwoods, criminal incident reports are up 50%. And when it comes to discussing economics, who better to trust than Warren Buffett, America's most successful investor of all time?
If you have a large group of people that are addicted to gambling, you're going to have more crime.
Gambling has been promoted strictly on its benefits. There is no mention of the addiction, the bankruptcy.
Well, there's a lot of benefit to the owner. Net, it's a big loser for the citizenry.
Why does Warren Buffett believe slots are bad economics? Slot machines are the most addictive form of gambling, and approximately 61,000 Philadelphians will become addicted to them. That's enough to nearly fill Lincoln Financial Field. And each one of these problem gamblers costs society between $13,000 and $56,000 a year, or $3 in social cost for every dollar in tax revenue generated. Putting a slots parlor in downtown Philadelphia is a social experiment because a casino has never been located this close to an urban, dense residential population.
A new report issued Thursday backs up the residents' many concerns. While the report acknowledges what it calls immediate tangible benefits for Philadelphia when the casinos open, it also warns that crime likely will go up, which could strain already tight police resources. Gambling addicts could also cost the city an additional $200 million a year, and casino promises to pay $1 million a year likely won't offset all the costs that will face the city.
Although the city of Philadelphia is not responsible for bringing gambling here, it does have the power to decide where to locate these slots facilities. And if you listen to Warren Buffett, the decision about where to locate them has important economic consequences. So where does Warren Buffett say a casino should be located?
Having it inaccessible is a real plus when you're dealing with something that can be addictive. It should not be easily accessible.
But where does the city of Philadelphia want to put Foxwoods Slots Parlor?
City Council is proposing to place a casino next to one of the biggest transit hubs that exposes it to the maximum number of Philadelphians in our city.
Casinos for Philadelphia are bad economic odds.